Guess what, everyone? It's time for the first annual Jimmy Awards, aka the Jimmies. So here's the deal. There are 5 categories and 3 nominees per category, and it only pertains to the calendar year of 2016. Not what's gonna happen in 2017, not what happened at the end of 2015, just 2016. So are you ready for this? Are you ready? And the first category is the best player in the world without the last name of Messi or Ronaldo. And the nominees are Antoine Griezmann for helping his club Atletico Madrid and his country France make it to the final of major competitions. Luis Suarez for being the top scorer in all of Europe, for winning La Liga and the Copa del Rey, and for putting his country Uruguay in a very good position to qualify for the 2018 World Cup. And N'Golo Kante, who for me was the most important piece in Leicester City's incredible run to the Premier League title last season, and now without him, where are they? Where are they? They're shit. And where is he now with his current club Chelsea? Oh, yeah, that's right. They're in first, setting records for winning streaks. Also, he helped France get to the final of the Euros. So after a long, hard, soul-searching session, the winner of this Jimmy is Luis Suarez. Now, Griezmann proved that he'd like to be second this calendar year, so he can be second again. And Leicester are doing well in the Champions League without Conte, so they're proving that it is possible to win without him, while Uruguay couldn't win a game this summer in the Copa America without Suarez, which I believe proves his overall value and really just tips him over the other 2 guys. So congrats, Louis. No, this is not right. Messi is the best. Javi, listen, that's why I named this Jimmy the best player that is not named Messi or Ronaldo. I do not care what you name your award. Messi is the best. Like, he's only saying this for attention because nobody talks about him anymore because he plays in Qatar or I don't know where. No, Krish, stop, come on. I'm trying to not talk about you guys for once. Save! And the next category is the best American in Europe. And the nominees are Christian Pulisic. The 18-year-old midfielder starts regularly for one of Europe's most respected clubs, Borussia Dortmund, and he became the youngest player to ever score for the US men's national team when he notched his first ever international goal against Bolivia. And Jeff Cameron. And yes, I'm picking a defender when there's probably some better attacking options out there, but I'm biased because I was a defender, and when he's healthy, when his facial hair is looking great, he is the master of many positions on the back line and has been solid for both Stoke and the US in 2016, and his leadership and his consistency will be key as the US looks to qualify for the 2018 World Cup. And finally, manager Inho. After only 8 months in charge and under the steady guidance of his multiple personalities and mole, Atletico Madrid are undefeated in their quest for the Champions League trophy while clipping the heels of the top teams in Spain, and just recently he got named as the main man of the US men's national team, which fulfills a lifelong dream. And the winner is of this perfectly coiffed little man, Christian Pulisic, who, despite my love for the other nominees, is already considered one of the best young players that this country has ever produced. He lives up to the hype, which is not easy to do, and in fact, he might actually surpass the hype. He is that good. So congratulations, Christian. This will be in the mail for you one day soon. Eat a fat one, Christian. And up next is our third category, the best foreigner playing in North America. And the nominees are Sebastian Giovinco. Despite not being a finalist for the MLS MVP a year after winning it himself, Giovinco, who is arguably one of the most talented players to ever play in the league, led Toronto FC to their first ever MLS Cup final. And Nicolas Ladero. After joining mid-season from Boca Juniors, the Uruguayan international filled the void left by injured captain Clint Dempsey and was the best player in the league from that point on as he led the Seattle Sounders to their first ever MLS Cup final and their first ever MLS Cup win. And finally, it's André-Pierre Gignac, the French international who led all of Liga MX in scoring for the first half of 2016, wasn't even in the top 10 for the second half of the year, but when the playoffs started, the dude showed up. He scored 6 goals in 6 games to lead Tigres to their 5th ever title. And the winner of this Jimmy is André-Pierre Gignac. Had Giovinco or Ladero played well in MLS Cup, they were both, they might have won instead. But Gignac's performance throughout these playoffs, where he literally put his team on his back for some of those games, was truly next level. I blame the field at BMO. It was all the Argonauts' fault. I played with a spinal injury. You asked to be subbed off. No mames way. And for this next category, it's the current best young player in the world. And the nominees are Gianluigi Donnarumma. At only 17 years of age, the AC Milan goalkeeper is already one of the club's best players, as evidenced by his heroic saves that helped his club win their first trophy in 5 years as they beat Juventus in penalties to win the Italian Super Cup. And Gabriel Jesus, because the 19-year-old has had quite a year. He helped Palmeiras win the Brasileiro, he scored a brace in his first World Cup qualifier, and he helped Brazil win their first ever gold medal in the Olympics. And finally, it's Dele Alli. The reigning Premier League Young Player of the Year award for his outstanding performance for Tottenham last season was named to the Euro squad for England over the summer, which was a big achievement. And he just scored his first meaningful goal for his country in World Cup qualifying. And the winner of this Jimmy is Gabriel Jesus. Because Pep Guardiola doesn't buy anybody you know. You have to be a little bit special, like when he was with Bayern and he got Renato Sanchez and Josh Kimmich and Kingsley Coman. And Jesus is going to prove when he shows up in January for Manchester City that he's the real deal. And finally, it's the last category, my favorite moment of the year. And the nominees are Leicester City winning the Premier League, because holy shit, we will never see that again in our lifetime. And Portugal winning the Euros, because holy shit, we will never see that again in our lifetime. And finally, it is me scoring this absolute banger in injury time to tie the game with Antoine Griezmann, FIFA 17, my career mode. Who is that? To whip it in. Bury it. Oh, corner. Oh, good. Finish it. Oh! What a goal! Are you serious? What a goal by Griezmann! That is unbelievable! In injury time, it should have been over. It should have been over. That's unbelievable. Look at that finish. Oh, I just broke my chair. It's broken. Because holy shit, if you've ever seen me play, then you know that we will never see that again in our lifetime. And the winner of this Jimmy is Leicester City, because honestly, that was a modern day miracle. Oh, come on, that is some crap. Leicester will definitely win the league again before I score another one of those. So that is it. That is all she wrote for the first annual Jimmy Awards. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next year.